the first one is how to deal with a grumpy or negative person. So there's a few things you can do. So the first thing you can do is stay away, and when you can, like if it's a friend or an acquaintance that you don't have to deal with in business, or whatever activities you have, if there's any way you can stay away from, that's the easiest thing, just stay away. You might have to make a few excuses or not show up for a few events, but right now that's actually pretty easy to do. However, you can't always do that. Like especially if that negative or grumpy person in your life is a relative. And maybe you don't see your relatives as often right now as normal, but at some point you still have to see them or talk to them on the phone or something. So if you can't stay away from someone who's negative or grumpy, then the next thing would be to limit your time with them. And so you might have to tell yourself things like, okay, I'm only going to allow myself a 10-minute phone call with them, because after that, it starts getting yak, 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 and makes you feel worse, and they're more and more negative, and it starts rubbing off on you. So you might have to do that. You might have to set a timer or have some way to end the call. And you can pretty much tell when you're talking to someone like this, because your conversation isn't about anything important. It isn't about anything you're going to do or fun plans or things you're looking forward to or even accomplishments in life. It all turns into negative, and a lot of times it's gossip and things that aren't, they're not only not important, but they just draw you down and down. So figure out a way to set a timer. One thing that I've done, and I mentioned it in the positivity reboot, I believe, is that I would make phone calls, and then when I get home, that's a natural point to get off the phone. And that way I've got that negative phone call taken care of, and I've got a stopping point so I don't have to listen to another hour or two of it.